been a lot of talk about us dropping this. I guess. No, we're not. Why not just end it that way? But of
That's
course,
easy.
guys, we will do the plug-in down below. Of course, if you want to please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel to keep up with the action performance-wise. Also, go to the eSports Racing League page, www.esports or youtube.com/esports racing is the way. Drop us a subscription there. Also, follow me at twitch.tv/positivelyglad and follow him at twitch.tv/ninj Penguino, Penguino. Or one word for the previous.
Yeah, did you say? I can't even tell if you spelled that right. I'm
going to call you Ninja Penguino, am I? Fuck me, not playing for fucking Catania in Serie A, are you? Right, that's for Shag, that football reference. Right, we have, guys, just to kind of reiterate, a 24-point gap in the championship. Soldier Jan is currently sitting on 100. And I believe it's 72. Yes, it is. Both Red Bulls 4 points apart. Verstappen 168. Ben, having won the most races this year, 4, of course, you got the clean sweep last week, Penguino, that we commented on, in a fantastic week worth of racing. 148. The driver lineup this week, because we got a lot to fucking talk about. We haven't, just making it up. We've currently got then both Red Bulls, of course, of Jan and Verstappen, Ben in the Williams, Shag and Swizz in the Mercedes. 2 Ferraris this week. We'll see if they have a bit more improved fortunes. Granville and Hemp. Vemon's in the McLaren. Tower is actually in the Force India this week, having to endure the fucking Toro Rosso, which, as we mentioned, is a second-class, second-rate Ferrari. Yeah. Have I missed anybody? No. No, I haven't. No, I've done. Oh, yeah, us. Of course, we're in the garage as well. But yeah, right, first car out on track then is Ben.
Ben.
Ben, just out on track first.
Oh, can't wait for this. You know, the glitched Singapore pit lane when you come out of the pits behind people, but it turns out they're actually like in front of you and all this. Because it's it's a 37 speed limit, but yet when you're watching other cars, they're going like 60, and then they get out of the pits, you're about to crash into them, and then they appear behind you. That's it.
Soldier Jan entered the ESR League 4 months ago, pretty much, almost today, mate. 4.5 months ago, Jan, coming right at the end of March. He's still not fucking learned not to message the streamer. I can't check your messages, bro. Fuck me. I will if you want, but you know, you can whistle for a stream. But no, kind of very, very serious point of tonight, guys. The last week, I will kind of explain. It's been debated a little bit. It took us about 4 seconds to debate it yesterday. A lot of thought went into it. And the reason why we're not doing Abu Dhabi, guys, is because we did a Saturday race yesterday, which of course Penguin stream. You can check it out on twitch.tv/ninjapenguino, as we said earlier, and on the eSports YouTube channel as of tomorrow afternoon. But the problem that we had is the game was broke. You know, and Ben with the awesome corner cut there. Just thought I'd point that out. What's this?
Oh, Soldier Jan has left the session.
What?
Oh dear.
Let's
He
go.
actually left
I
the
might want to
session.
read that message then. Black screen restart.
Yeah, you might have to
Black
read that.
screen restart.
Oh.
Yeah. We all have 1 restart per race. Can you do me a favour, Penguin, and just message a couple of the guys, if that's okay, please?
Yeah, sure. Swizz also said few black screens here. Me.
Message Shag and Ben. I believe we are doing a restart then, folks. Okay. It'll be Shag.
Just give me a second.
Who isn't on track?
Yeah, find out for me.
We've got Hemp, who's not here. Hemp isn't in that party, is he?
I don't think so, no.
Facebook.
I could just do message Swizz.
Oh, could you do me a
Or
favour?
is he in that party?
No, he's not in that party.
Yeah?
Could you do me a favour and message Grim? He was in that party, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
We are going to have to restart it, guys, and obviously if there is another black screen, we don't get restarted after that. So...
I'm trying to find him. Where is... I can't find his name.
ESR Grim, isn't it, I think? Oh, fuck knows.
Oh, yeah, he's not in... No, he's in the party. Is he in the party still? Because he's not in the race, is he?
Yeah, he's still there. Black
I'll message Swizz and
screens.
say... Yeah.
Bro. Immediate...
You want me to just jump in the party?
If you can, please,
And
mate.
then
Yeah.
you send me an invite.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just have
I'll
to
just
make
jump in the
it.
party.
I'll make it joinable.
Okay.
Cool, buddy. No worries.
Sense.
Well, this has been a pretty fucking fun start, isn't it? Christ. Right, so we are going to be doing a quick restart here, folks. Let me just go and make that joinable, lovely jublet. So we have got a... Yeah. Pretty interesting, really. Right, so we are going to be going back live, unfortunately. Who is that there? I can't see what's going on. But yeah, aye. Interesting. I believe we've got people leaving the session. Yep, if you do listen to the stream, I have got it, Jan. Don't worry yourself, man. Here we go. I'm guessing what have they said? They said, yep. Do it quick. Do it quicker on stream. Alright. Right, what's happened? Are people leaving or? Right, cool. Okay. Right, quick restart then. Go up. No more restarts from black screens. Right, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. Yeah, man. Right, we need Shag to get the lobby set up. Fingers crossed, like, well, if not, they're going to be racing with about 3 people with no stream, so that's going to be quite interesting. So yeah, it'll be in there. Yeah, if it's Shag, it'll be set in the lobby, won't it? Another black screen means it's over. Do you have to?
Yeah, I had to because I left the party.
Oh, really? That's fucking bullshit. That's bollocks. Yeah, guys, forgive the little delay there on anything. Obviously, you know, we are still live. So if you'd like to subscribe to anyone else, feel free. Fucking hell. Just do what you want. I was going somewhere. I don't really know what that was. Right,
Go
so
to me. Come to me.
Yeah, man.
Go to my channel.
Recently hit the big 5-0, and I'm really close to 2,000 views. Well, let's just keep singing my own praises.
Jesus.
So we roll.
Oh no, I am not. That's not. I was thinking of Twitch. No, yeah.
Combined, mate, I've now got. I think I'm up to 272 subscribers across the board, and have a total of 3,100 views. It's cool.
Jesus.
Good stuff. That was Penguin. I thought we were all going to do it. Well, yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was myself and Penguin, wasn't it? We've got 4 views here, folks, by the way. We're all currently staring at the main screen. So we'll go into this game now. We'll wait for Shaggy. Here we go. Perfect timing.
Here, mate, because I streamed the race yesterday.
Somebody
it's
do
my
me
most
a
viewed
favour
video
out
on
of you
Twitch.
two, and get me a message sent to Shag and say it's going to be a 3-man commentary, please.
Okay.
Just simply because...
Waiting for his invite still.
Oh, I can get you in, mate, don't worry. I'm waiting.
Alright, okay.
I'm waiting. Invite.
Wait, why am I telling him?
Just because he's gonna see Senna come into the party, isn't he? And yeah.
Oh, right.
Obviously into the lobby. 1, 2, 3. And I'm already in. Man.
Wow.
Oh wait, I think they're all coming in now. Verstappen, Swears, Granville. There you go. We need Senna on the way in. Have I? Oh, do you know what? Probably a good idea if I actually press the start button and set the fucking invite, wouldn't it? Really. There you go.
It would help. Yeah. It's fine.
We still have 5 people watching this. It's kind of impressive. So guys, this is how you do a quick restart on F1 2016. Just to kind of confirm it was all black screens. That's another reason why. We need another person. I believe we had 11, didn't we? Perfect.
We had 10.
Jan's in. Sweet. Oh no. Do we?
No,
was
no one's in the house, are they? So.
Oh no,
we had 10 drivers, yeah.
I thought it was 9 drivers, wasn't it?
No, because I have no idea.
Oh yeah, because there was 11 people in the lobby last time.
Yeah.
Right then. Oh shit! I've not picked my car. Whoops, daisy. Oh, well, I've been booted out of my own car. Well, that's just fucking delightful, isn't it?
Get off,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the privilege you lose when you stream.
Oh my god. There's 4 Scottish people in the lobby.
So this is going to be quite interesting. We will, guys, get this show on the road right about now. Boom! With the Funk Soul Brother. But whatever. That's going somewhere. Right, once again, just to kind of recap, guys, for the viewers, of course, this is take 2 of Singapore. Anybody with a black screen now simply retires, and then at the end of the game, you will just simply need to do a complete dashboard reset of your game. And unfortunately, under the circumstances, if Jan has a black screen for the second time, then championship, I'm afraid, lads, will go. It'll be gone. Well, it may be gone. I mean, we don't know what Ben and Verstappen have got, what's going to happen there. But now, hopefully, we are a go here this time, guys, at Singapore. I almost called it Yas Marina. That's Abu Dhabi, isn't it?
No.
Do you know what? What is Singapore's nickname? I was thinking about it because I was doing a
Marina
call
Bay.
for Barra. Oh, it's Marina Bay. It wasn't far off. Wasn't far off.
Not bad.
Not far. I got the Marina part,
I wasn't listening.
Well, that just fucking works, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Right, so, yes, guys, 3-horse race. Big event. We never had a 3-horse fight for an ESL championship. 3-horse, yeah. One commentator for each horse. Why not? I'll tell you what, then.
Well.
3 people. We each have 3 different people at the back. Me, I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going to go for Ben. What about you guys?
But let me see the qualifying and then I'll let you know.
I'm going to go for Skull.
Boo!
Don't give me a boo. Give you a boo.
That's one thing I just didn't plan to have today.
Boos.
Well, I'm ginger, mate, so I've had a few boos in my life, like, you know what I mean?
You deserve
booze.
A blue badge.
Pretty ginger one. Right, Singapore. What are we going for here? What's the weather going to be then, folks? At the moment, it looks dry to me.
Yeah.
Dry. But the middle of the race, look at the clouds in the middle of the race.
Oh, what a big temperature drop. There may be a spot of rain.
Do you reckon there's going to be a little spat of rain here? Right, we're going for take 2. I don't know if, like I said, if they do have a black screen again, guys, the worst I can say is well, unfortunate. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? We do 1 restart per night. So you better hope you don't have a black screen for fucking Monza? Fuck off, Malaysia. But we're nearly there. We're doing better than we did last week. Sort of. So Ben is going to be the first one out on track, lads. Right then, Senna being the guy well, you're the last game, weren't you, basically, mate? Be the first to let us know what you'd look out for in this Singapore track.
Don't corner cut. Penalties galore on this track.
It's kind of one of them, isn't it? Where it reminds me of?
Don't cut the corners. Keep it clean.
It's a fast Monaco, isn't it? It's one of them tracks.
Especially with that bridge section, the tight tunnel section. It's just. God help you going side by side through there. It's not my favourite track though.
It's my favourite track.
Like it?
Oh, it seems to be it's the only track where I'm consistent. I actually find a flow around Singapore. It's one of the very few tracks I do. And it's one thing though, I do not like that section where you come up to the hairpin. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You go a little bit too far to the left, to the right, and you're straight into a wall.
The cars are even wider next year. What the fuck are we gonna do?
Pray. I guess it's probably a nice way to put it. No, in terms of the kind of Singapore tracking, I know, Penguin, you mentioned you do like it. I actually made my Saturday debut here last year. If you remember, I pledged that I could race. And we managed to get a streamer just in time. I don't know who they were. I think they're people that we used to associate with. But no, we kind of did a stream, didn't we? And I entered the race and I led a few laps, which is fucking bizarre as it is. But yeah,
this
really
tunnel section that Granville's going through here. It's a bugger. You see this?
I've actually had my cigarette, so I've had my cigarette
just
early.
Into this sort of third sector, right? He comes out to this corner here, and it's a lot longer. Right handed than you might think. There's that dodgy fucking curb that sits there, catches you out.
Let me go and get myself inside. I'm gonna go so I can actually follow. I don't want to kind of go amateur. Do you know what, actually, amazingly, I was actually on board with Granville. That's awesome. Fucking hell, nice one. It must have just sensed your voice. Right, here we go then. Who is this?
It's a horrible section, that, as well.
Jan, by the way, guys, just to let you all know, Jan is fine. So no black screens here today, guys. We can't roll on with this with no casualties. Now, another one, Senna, you did mention, is this final corner. you know, we obviously haven't mentioned it yet. Obviously, it's the biggest place in F1 2016 where problems arise, you know, because the racing line, if you have, you know, I know a lot of these drivers, including myself, you know, I have to admit I'm quite novice in that way. I do still have the racing line on myself, like, you know what I mean? We've already discussed that, you know what I mean? It's the reason why we do it, but that's not irrelevant.
You're looking for braking boards. You're looking for any sort of landmark features you can use.
The final sector is dangerous for the simple reason that the actual racing line, if you follow it to the absolute key...
Oh, Granville.
Oh, bloody hell, that was close for Granville. 29.4 in the first sector. The fastest, by the way, guys, is Verstappen with a 28.9 championship second place.
I'm on board with him just now.
We'll get on board with... We'll go on board with Ben, actually. We'll go back on board with Ben. There you go. Just simply because he is the first guy round. And he invalidated, so we'll move on.
Yeah. Squares is out as well. Fairman's, Hightower, most of them.
But the second... Do you know the kind of like the last corner we were talking about? If you follow the racing line to the exact point, you get a 10-second penalty. So, you know, at the end of the day, you have to almost be creative in your own lines, don't you? It's one of them things where you do just generally have to just take a risk of going quick, but then finding a new way round, say, the final corner. But if you ride the inside of that corner, you have a risk of getting more penalties. So the guys are going to have to find a real balance. You do. It's basically, you either get bummed or you get fisted. You take your pick, don't you? It's bumming or fisting, whichever one you want. Let's see which one Scott picks.
I mean, it's like almost such a long race, you know.
Why is Scott slowed down?
And it just goes on and on and on and on.
Scott's slowed down here.
Because it never stops. Not much time to rest.
Verstappen slowed down.
Yeah, good.
Going across the line. He was on a purple lap, by the way.
Someone in front of him.
Oh, he just slowed down on the line. Bit bizarre. We'll go on board with Granville, who goes second with a 44.3.
Bit of lag there from Verstappen.
Oh, that's not what we need.
Lag, but not too much.
I think Swizz has just popped it in the pits here. He's had a... What on this... Why is... What in there?
Good to see him back.
Yeah, he's back, of course. Obviously, had a good weekend last week, mate. Came 4th and 3rd, as me and Penguin covered. Really, really good week. Profited a little bit from the craziness of Jan and Hightower, but, you know, every little helps, I guess. Tower, speaking of the devil, is now in the Force India, folks. Granted, the car swap as a Toro Rosso is about as much as a Ross bucket in a wind farm. 42.9 for Vemans. Tower goes across the line, and why are they slowing down on the line?
He brakes as well.
What is this about?
Maybe they're wanting to change to softs.
See if I can find someone coming around.
They could do. Jan's going. Oh, Jan hit the wall there. Soldier Jan.
Oh,
Jan.
I think what Jan needs to do, basically, obviously, he's one of the two that kind of had the black screen. Jan really now needs to refocus and does a 42.8 and goes in the provisional pole position. 1 minute 42.8.
That will do.
Probably not going to get the job done on the whole. You probably want to get into probably the 41s if you really, really want to put an absolute stellar lap time in. I'll probably say out of the field will guarantee pole. But Shag is... And Ben moves into 3rd position, guys, 44.0. So Ben's just doing what Ben does really this season, hasn't he, guys? You know, just kind of waiting in the wings. He's not kind of, other than, you know, with his race wins, he's not kind of, you know, dominated really. He's just did what he had to do to get himself in the fight. Shag 44.2 beats Granville.
Who have we got in the fight?
We have, mate. I will just read it. Oh, of course, Sonny, you were late to the party, weren't you, mate? Let me just go back and read these out again for you. The championship standings are both Red Bulls. Top 2, we've got Jan on 172, Soldier Jan, our Dutchman. And we have ESR Verstappen on 168 points with 2 rounds to go. Ben still with a mathematical chance, 148. So 24 points between 3 guys with 2 rounds to go. So very, very, very interesting moving forward.
I'm right.
I'm not going to predict the winner of the championship until Malaysia. But then, guys, it could be over. If, obviously, Verstappen and Ben crash and Jan wins, it's over. And we all know that this is a very, very long track. So a lot can happen. So we're on board now with Swiss on his outlap.
He's in that Mercedes, so expect a quick one for him.
Mercedes. Do you know what? We always talk about this, me and you, Senna, and Penguin, obviously, you know. It's good to have all 3 of us together, actually, because we've been corresponding on streams over the last 5-6 weeks. So it's good to have all of us finally, for the finale of all times, in the stream together, finally. You've got all 3 of us. By the way, Senna, what was... plug yourself, mate. What's your Twitch channel, mate? Because I can't remember the exact name of it on your YouTube as well. Drop it in.
Sorry to make it up. Need to make up the Twitch. Bye, the YouTube.
Plug the YouTube, plug the YouTube. Yeah, man.
Simple as.
The Ouija Senna, guys, make sure you put the in, because I've got 6 hours to find him, because I forgot to put the. Make sure you put the, or you just simply won't find him. But yep, like I said, guys, obviously we're all set up for the new game. We're all going to be completely chugging the shit out of it, basically.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bring on Thursday, lads. Bring on Friday midnight. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be a beast. It'll be one hell of a night, won't it? But
yeah,
let's
I'm
just
going to
look
set
at
up
the...
a fucking night. I don't care.
Mate, I probably will myself. I'll probably do a full 5 o'clock because I've got to get up in the morning. So, yeah, definitely.
I have the day off,
6 o'clock.
and I have to wait for Amazon to deliver it.
No, actually, Conor McGregor's fighting that Mayweather.
That's on the Saturday, isn't it? Yeah.
Coming. Aye, so I need to watch that.
I couldn't care.
Speaking of Amazon as well,
Oh,
guys,
bugger
obviously
off.
this Twitch stream
Get
is
knocked out.
sponsored by Amazon Prime. Please make sure that you follow any links via my channel, and you'll be able to obviously get to yourself a very nice discount off if you click on the links via my channel. Yeah, man. I get paid to do it. Fuck off. Cheeky bastard. 29-1 for Swizz though, guys. That is only... Gotta be done. We are sponsored by Durex Umbrellas. We're sponsored by Durex Umbrellas. Safe sex, whatever the weather. There you go. Is that a better one for you? How about that for you?
Yes!
I'm in. You need that in Scotland, whatever the weather.
Oh, we do demonstrations across the country. We're here all week.
Swizzle, coming around
We
second
want to
two.
see your hashtags. Durex umbrella.
Yeah, get it in the comments, guys. Hashtag Durex Umbrellas. Come on. Get them in there.
Fucking. Oh.
Awesome.
Oh my
Only on ESR streams you will hear about talks about
Absolutely.
Durex.
Hug nut.
Yeah, or on Durex adverts. Right, Swizz 39.5. Not the best middle sector, guys, by the way. A little bit, in fact, a little bit quicker than Ben, who was in third at the moment. So Swizz does have a bit of a chance, and a hope of putting himself in a good fight. Hopefully, we can kind of see someone stop the Red Bull dominance really for pole positions. I think we had Ben last week had one, didn't he? But then it's just really all been about the Red Bulls.
I believe it was Monza.
Monza.
May have been.
Of course,
I
is a
could be
track
completely
which
wrong.
Williams are favourite to do. 44.0. Slots in just behind Ben, literally just behind Ben, 5/100ths of a second behind, just over, and goes
I'm
into
watching,
4th place.
Hemp in his struggling Ferrari,
Oh yeah, it's
trundling around.
Senna and oh, he's at the wall there, Hemp. Goodness me, watch out, Hemp. Oh, goodness gracious. One of the casualties last week, of course, wasn't he? Well, nearly in Monza. Lots of
God,
yes. crashes.
Taking
Did
nice,
pull out a good
nice
fight
and
in
fast
5th
through that
place.
section.
He was really... Do you know, he was a lot cleaner through that part of the track, which I consider to be a lot more difficult. he kind of got that part kind of spot on.
A little bit wide on
Great
the
corner
apex.
exit. Kind of great exit, though, in comparison to kind of the entry of the corner that he made. So here we go then, what's Kemp going to do? It's a 39.8. Not going to get pole position, of course, with that particular lap.
Slow.
Not going to be... Not the best time we've seen so far. But we do still have... I think
Verstappen
he's
going
the last
faster
one.
now. 28.9. First sector was fastest so far.
39.2.
Wow. Verstappen nearly matched
Verstappen
his
going much faster.
first sector.
He did. He's almost matched his first sector there, Verstappen. In fact, he has. Yeah, he's only about 900ths of a second off his first sector there, lads. So here we go then.
Oh.
He comes round the last couple.
Hemp validated it with 3 seconds to go on the lap.
I
And
saw
Verstappen
that.
was on an
Slowed
outlap.
down again.
What is he?
Oh. I don't know.
What?
Oh, this.
I'm confused, man.
He's on
Lag.
super softs
It
now.
must be lag.
I don't know.
Nah, it's not lag. No, that's just them braking. A couple of people have done high
Tower's
towers
done
done
it
it
as
as well.
well.
He's on super softs.
Nice.
They're literally just seeing how fast they can go in comparison to everyone, I think, and then going on the super softs. Because the two people, yeah, but Verstappen
No, but then they
and
have to beat their
Hightower.
time on super softs.
Yeah, but that's why they'll break, so they can try and beat it. But both Hightower and Verstappen are the ones that braked on the line, and they've both gone out in super softs.
It's a tactic that you can do and get away with, then do it. That's what I say. So here comes Swizz going up towards the end of the first sector. Now he's 0.2 of a second quicker than his fastest lads. 29.2. He's on to the
Not bad.
29.4. Swizz, by the way, with his second lap, did jump Ben. So Swizz now is directly behind the Red Bull. He is in 3rd position as Swizz. And to be fair, Verstappen really needs to kind of get a mosey on going back up to Verstappen. We'll just have a look at the timing screens.
No, he
Tower
needs
as
to
well.
get a wiggle on.
He needs to, especially for the championship aspect. Unless he's planning just to leave it to
Cure that
Malaysia.
lap
I
straight
mean,
away,
be
and
interesting
then
in
figure out
Hightower.
what you're doing for the rest of the session.
Tower has... That was actually invalidated, guys, but Tower just did a 43-1 on the Supers. That would have been good enough for 3rd place. So, very interesting. The only problem we have now is if they don't beat their lap on the Supers, or on the Ultras with the Supers, should have just get that out a bit better, then we're going to have an issue with the fact that they're going to be having one set of warm Supers.
Verstappen's in the pits.
He's going for one more run. I think he's going to go for an ultra soft burst at the end, I'm assuming. I think he's realised that he can't quite beat his lap. We're on board with the Granville making his return to the league. If anyone's on a quicker lap, lads, let us know, and I will hop across. 29.5 for Granville is not an improvement.
Swizz is in the pits.
We have got Shaggy's 2 temps up on his first sector, Shag, so that's a good start here. Mustafa Shag had a... Well...
He was very close to the wall there.
He had an awful week last week, didn't he? 2 DNFs for Shag. Obviously there was the thought that there was a potential crash into the wall, but it was proven, of course. I have seen the clip. He just stacked it coming after turn 2. So, oh my God! Oh, Shaggy! Well, amazing. His car survived. Oh goodness me, pushing almost too hard there, Shag. And he's got a Red Bull for searing up the back of him, and that's, I believe that's Jan, isn't it?
Jan.
Yeah, Jan comes through. 28.8, guys. We've broken into the 8s. 28.8 on the first corner.
It's an outlap.
Sector.
It's an outlap.
He's doing an outlap.
I'm pretty sure I saw him just come out for this lap. I jumped on board with him, I think. I could be completely wrong.
He's got 2 purple sectors if it's an outlap. Jesus. Yep. He's on it. Jan needs this championship.
Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Imagine if it's an outlap and he beats the fastest lap with an outlap. Holy moly. I just go in the pits and say, right, fuck it, I'm done. We'll get on board with Jan. Round the second to last corner and the final corner. Look how well he took the exit of that corner in the Red Bull. He goes 42.0. Nearly a second quicker than second place. What a lap.
Out for a last stab at it.
Everyone's having a little stab now, aren't they? Tower's in 3rd position on the Supers, guys. He did it, he improved. So, Tower has done the business. Ben is on an outlap. We have... Oh, it's very busy going up the DRS straight. Goodness me.
Oh, aye.
Verstappen, look at that, what a shot that
is. Moves out of the way.
Championship rivals. Verstappen and Jan.
Yes.
No, Jan. I thought Jan was going for another lap.
What's happening, Wasback? Who we got here? Wasback, Grim's watching, of course, as well. Minecraft. 3 of you guys, welcome in. We do have a total of... We have got 5 views on TV at present. So, thank you very much all for coming in. Obviously, this video will be up on YouTube straight after the final race of Malaysia.
Oh, so did Jan go straight
Granville.
under.
Yeah, I think Jan just let him out the way, I think.
Well. Granville's like reversing and moving. Where is he?
Where the hell is he? Oh, he's there. End of second.
Oh, he's at the hairpin.
They're all waiting for the line.
I guess he's just waiting just for a bit of time, I was about to say.
They're all trying
Granville's
to get
just come right back on.
minute.
Whoa! Was there someone right behind
Granville?
No, there wasn't.
You look fine on my screen.
No, I looked at the where you get all the dots on the overview. I was thinking, goodness me, it looked quite tight.
Need to get space between each other.
They do, man. This is a bit too tight. Got a nun's vagina tight at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's awful.
They're going for that one perfect lap, aren't they? But that's risky. It is very risky.
I will see.
I'm on board with Ben. He's on a fast lap.
Ben's on a fast one. Tower's had enough. I think Tower's going to settle for where he is. Ben 29.0.
Yeah, he's on the super soft.
Ben 29.0.
Up on his original first sector.
It's faster. Keep an eye on Verstappen now. Goes to start his lap.
3-person commentaries in this league, by the way, guys, and it was mental. It was Britain, so hopefully these guys don't.
Everybody's seen something somewhere.
It was, yeah. Well, we had 3 people and there were 4 battles, so I pretty much had a fucking hernia at the end of it. So don't worry about it. Right, so
with how crazy we were going in Belgium and Monza with 3 people, I can't imagine how it's gonna be.
Goodness me, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing, those races. Right, we have Ben on a quick lap. Ben's going to be the first person round, I believe, guys.
39.5. No, it's not. A 28.7 from Verstappen.
That's fastest.
Oh,
purple. I'm on board with Ben, guys. We will head over to Verstappen very shortly. Let's see what Ben can do. One of the 3 championship contenders. 3rd.
third.
Ben puts it third, jumps back ahead of Tower. Right, on board with Verstappen. This is the one then, isn't it, I believe? This is the one that we're going to need.
Needs to happen.
By the way, Jan's just behind him on track, so this the kind of excitement isn't over yet, basically. Verstappen has not put in a good lap so far. He's kind of tested the waters. Well, I mean, he's
lost extra time since.
Oh yeah, it does now, but I was on about his one before. It was like a 46. Just like, yeah. Just kind of,
it was like,
I think the technical term was poop. Verstappen going around sector, if he invalidates this final sector, guys, as we mentioned, Senna, many a time watching these videos, the tunnel section in Singapore is one of the most trickiest to get right. One outbreak of yourself and it is over. Verstappen looks like he's dealt with that really, really well. Coming onto the final complex now through sector 3, underneath the Ferris wheel. Here we go then. At the end of this race, fireworks will be ablaze.
Whoa.
Second to last corner. Goes well, that's perfect. Second to last corner, Verstappen takes second. He's not done it. Which means, I believe, unless somebody can really do damage. Jan, I think is he gonna improve? Jan, I believe, unless Hem does something. Hem's pitted him. Hem's had enough.
Jan's coming. Jan's coming.
Jan was going
Ben
slow.
is slowing.
He's going slow.
Jan's got it. Jan's nailed it.
Hey.
Red Bull 1-2. Doing what you need to do.
Well done.
Well done, Soldier Jan.
I think Swizz on a lap.
Position. Is Swizz?
Have a look.
I can't even see Swizz. There he is.
Oh, he's coming round.
Swizz.
He's coming round.
Oh no, six.
What did he get?
Was it invalidated? Or was it actually an improvement? It wouldn't even let me look at Swizz a minute ago. That was
It's
awful.
not an improvement. It was just either a worse lap or an invalidate one.
Oh, who's that?
The order, then.
Someone just retired?
No, it was just yeah, it was just retirement. I think it was Hemp.
It was Hemp from the pits, yeah.
Hemp is having terrible luck
It's been awful for him
in this performance season. It's been a bad season.
Well, Senna, obviously, you know, you've had I think it was a week or two break. No, a week break you had, didn't it? Because I remember we commentated for Germany and Hungary together, didn't we? But, you know, all the way through, last week was atrocious for Hemp. Obviously, he got a couple of good results, didn't he? He got a 6th and a 5th, didn't he, Penguin? But
yeah, but
in terms of his
it was
whole,
just a sustainable.
That's what I mean. It was he has good races. Like, he'll stick around, and then all of a sudden the mistakes just start cropping in, don't they? And that's when the issues do arise for Hemp. And
yeah, was it not in Monza after the 2 Lesbos? He kept going off in the gravel.
He did it 3.
Who was it?
Tower followed him, didn't he?
Followed him
and then followed him off and lost his rear wheel. It was like, well, yeah.
Oh my god.
But the championship situation then, guys. The top 3 are in the right order in the championship. Mr. Vemmans is getting himself stuck in there, isn't he, at the moment? Little Vemmy.
Aye.
And Vemmy, by the way, is in 5th position. He does have an outside chance, Vemmy, of overtaking Swizz for 4th place. Swizz, we might as well give these guys some love in the championship too, you know, because there's a lot of things going to be resolved in this particular race. Or they may be, we don't know yet.
Super soft.
Tower, that's another one, of course. Tower in 5th position. Supers. Here we go then, guys. Soldier Jan, Red Bull 1-2. Soldier Jan, a 10th of a second, guys. Red Bull flexing their muscles again. Vemmans 3rd in the McLaren. Great performance. Ben 4th. Williams Tower in the Force India 5th position. The only runner on super softs. Going to be a key, that, isn't it? I have a funny feeling.
I think that'll work.
The Mercedes 6 and 7. Ferraris 8 and 9. Well. Crazy. Oh, them Ferraris, guys, just fucking. It's pathetic, isn't it? They're not bad racers. I'd say Hemp would be a little bit quicker than Granville, but Hemp's going through the worst form of his life at the moment, isn't he, in this Performance League? But guys, we are here. We are rolling. We've got 31 laps of this hellhole coming up, and it doesn't rain actually, unless it's a glitch in the system. It's not going to rain. One stop round here.
Remember we saw that there was that temperature drop in cloud, so there could be maybe something, a little drizzle.
It goes on the weather forecast to just a cloud, but then it turns around and says it's sunny, so you know it's dark. The sun don't come out at night, so you know you never know.
These conditions, my friend.
I didn't even think about that.
I was thinking, why is it sunny? Holy moly! Oh dear, sunny. That's for Ben, by the way.
Yeah, just
right. Moving on. Oh, that's a shot fired. Bite me, bitch. Right then. Go on.
My strategy thing said that if you start on super soft, you can do softs to the end, so one stop.
Weirdly, man, I've gone the opposite way.
Here's
a bit of an interesting one. What time does it say on yours?
It says super soft, then soft is 56:27.
If you go soft to super soft, 5 seconds quicker.
Ooh. Shame nobody's on soft.
There is a... yeah, I was about to say, shit. We need more people! You nasty people! You leave us alone! Shh. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. No, it's because I believe in my kind of theory. If you have a look at the kind of weather forecast, for the final 2 dots of the map, apparently it's going to be sunny, so, you know, we'll wake up in the morning. And hopefully Singapore's finished. But no, I'm guessing it's something to do with the temperature kind of increase. Because I remember, obviously, it did drop significantly, didn't it, right at the... You know, at the middle of the race. So obviously, when the temperature re-increases, or increases again, should I say, it will obviously lead to a bit more quicker track temperatures. So you never really know. Penguin, obviously, I know you said Verstappen, didn't you? Obviously, Red Bull front row. It's going to be difficult for Ben around Singapore. What would you kind of predict to be the way forward here?
I think, well, I feel like the Red Bulls are both going to pull away, but I also feel Jan is more prone to maybe a couple mistakes with walls being close by. We saw that in qualifying.
I will be having a quick cig as well, Penguin. Let me know when we've got 15 seconds, mate, and okay. I'll come in and throw the cig over the wall.
I think Ben might stick with them, though. I think the Red Bulls will battle out, which will slow them down, and vice versa means that Ben just catches. And then you still got to watch out for Vems. I'm surprised Vems
I'll put
Hightower
in for a surprise win.
Tower as well. You're gonna. He's the wild card, isn't he? He's first time in a Force India.
I'll go for that one today.
With a soft tyre, so Senna saying
Jan second, Verstappen third.
I'm gonna go 3-2-1 of the championship. I'm gonna go Ben, Verstappen, Jan. I do think Ben will still come through. It's gonna be tricky with Vemmens in there. He has to clear Vemmens on lap 1, or at least when we get to DRS. He has to get him on that first DRS that we have, you know, on lap 3.
Oh, 5 seconds. I didn't even notice. I didn't notice 2 seconds now to go to the restart. I didn't even notice
the wall. Fuck.
Here we go.
Then 4 lights. 5 lights. And we're away and gone. Let's fucking retire quick. I've just wasted 3/4 of a Super King cigarette. Lovely jubbly. Right. We are rolling here, guys. Let's have a look up here. Don't worry, man. It's cool. If you didn't tell me, no one will be there. We've got Jan in first.
There we go, Jan. Yeah, still.
And fourth.
Third.
Tower and Swizz right next to each other. 5th and 6th back there.
Look
at the
third.
Red Bulls and look at
Mercedes.
Go for it. Let's have a look. We'll wait for it to go back there.
And then the Ferraris.
Hightower still in 5th.
Swizz was ghosting them. What's happened there?
It was just because of our cars following. Don't worry.
Whoops. Tower's just
here
over
goes Verstappen on the outside. He's gone.
No, watch that. Come on. Oh, don't stop all these battles again, for the love of God. Right, we'll get the camera angled back to the right way.
The Ferraris going at each other. It's actually Hemp started on the Super Softs. Didn't even notice that.
Supers, Granville on the Ultras, of course. Granville following Shag the 8th place. I'm just going to watch the battle of the Ferraris, guys, for 1 minute. Swizz running very wide just up the road there.
Shag was a bit wide.
I think it was Swizz and Shag, both of them kind of had a little bit of a jolt there, didn't they? On board with Granville, of course.
Let's have a look at the what's in there, but
as I said before, the Red Bulls are pulling away a little bit.
Ben needs to get through.
That's what we called. Good, but the underpowered Honda, there's a little gap to Red Bull starting to pull away from.
Oh, you see Granville in the background then, just stepping out the rear end, going around that corner. That's just not what you want to do. One touch of that, and you're probably going to have a puncture in this particular race. So on board with Ben. Gives us a bit of a clear picture. I'm on the broadcast cam going through the tunnel. It does actually give us a clear picture of in front and behind. So, Scott with a dangerous corner cut there, just at the road, just saw that go across there. But it gives him a little bit of a momentum thing. We'll keep watching Scotty at the moment. Oh, runs very wide. Oh my God, Scott's unbelievably wide! Oh dear!
Take it at the end of the straight.
He's that 10
not with the power he's got available in that Honda.
Later on. Go back there. Should we have a look at penalties? I don't think we should have a look at this race.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Should we keep it?
We'll leave these 2 races.
I've seen it. It's fine.
I reckon we should. Don't look at the penalties. I reckon that's the thing.
Don't be a gay.
No suspense, man. God.
Right.
Oh, Granville in the background.
Scott's right. Oh, Scott's right behind Jan again.
Oh, we got battle in 5th position.
Oh, and there's a Mercedes.
Swizz goes around the outside of Tower, and he's pulled it off. Great move. Great move by Swizz.
It's now 4-way for the first. Oh, they're all
Swizz
right
at the wall. But we're going to go back. Oh, here we go again. Goodness me. We'll go on board with Verstappen then.
It's alright for now. It's like Jan keeping it beside his
Vemmens right behind him.
Vemmens is caught right up. Vemmens does love this track. I've had a wheel-to-wheel battle with this geezer before around there. He knows what he's doing around Singapore.
It's a much better entry to the corner than Verstappen.
He did, and we could just see in the background there Swizz and Tower with Shag still keeping Very, very clean at the moment.
Is your mum dropping back quite a bit compared to
He is, have you
top
noticed
three,
that?
It is. Gaps forming.
Ben, now by the way,
He's just
needs
got
to
to
beat
Then in
both
Scotland,
Red
though,
Bulls.
Ben will catch right up again.
He has to beat both Red Bulls to stay in this championship fight, does Ben. No pressure there. Oh, he's at the wall in the background. Goodness me, that was close to losing it.
I saw that. Oh,
Goodness me.
Wonder
oh,
what
my
shoots
screen
it.
hit the wall. Oh, Jesus. There's a bit of lag there. For mine.
I know the helmets haven't actually loaded in properly.
They'll just try and run with the same fucking helmet. Yeah. Oh, no. In fact, both
Why
Red Bulls
helmet?
have the same helmet on, by the way, may I point that out. As we have now, we're entering DRS, guys, and Swizz.
Oh, is that Swizz wide?
Oh, Swizz very narrow on the inside there.
Sorry, yeah, narrow.
Oh, that's one way to break the slipstream. I guess that might work. But we are just simply going to follow the battle with the Red Bulls. And look at this, these two have been kicking the crap out of each other all season.
Shouldn't have gone defensive there, but it's
why
not
did he
much
go?
grip on the outside of that corner there.
No, and he's given Venoms a chance.
here
We've
we
got DRS. Here we go. The
It
Singapore
would be a simple move on
DRS.
the outside, I think.
Oh,
goes
Jan squeezed him. Jan squeezed him.
Oh,
Venoms!
Behrman's on the outside.
Venoms! Oh, he's conceded it a little bit.
Guys,
Jesus!
Ben, a little look at the picture here is Venom's just kind of itchy on the brakes.
And Ben comes back into it as well.
Soldier Jan needs to forget about the cars behind him and just
Just
keep
needs
the
to
racing
look
line.
forward, doesn't he? Look forward, plan your own race, as opposed to kind of defending. You're leading the championship, man. Try and extend it. You know what I mean? You're going to have Vemmans and Scott and Ben battling now. This is Jan's ultimate opportunity to get away. As you said, Senna, as soon as you get that mentality into your head about, thinking about defending here, and we do have a battle back there here with Swizz and Hightower, sort of. No, that's not going to materialise into anything there, so we'll have a look, go back up to Verstappen then. Oh, Scott very close to the wall. Jesus Christ. Ben ran the curb.
I'll look at the back of the field, Shaggy boy.
It's like the fucking
Behind
Hightower
Hightower
storm,
being
isn't it?
still up the arse of Swizz.
He is. He's keeping him honest, isn't he? You can just see him in the background of the top four. Kind of all seeming to kind of launch into each other.
Emmons is making sure he's still behind Scott for the DRS.
The only problem is
So
what
this
can you do? What
Hightower
can Vemmans do?
sandwich between two Mercedes.
All three of them have got DRS on each other.
The only person who's going to kind of benefit negatively from that is Jan, isn't it, really? Especially with the slipstream fest.
Benefit negatively. I've never heard that comment before.
They will
Benefit negatively.
They will have a negative benefit.
But if you benefit,
I'm
you gain
negatively
something.
sad.
You gain negative. Negative. Oh, Venoms!
Oh my
Venoms
God.
very close to the wall.
Well, looks like Jan might have the gap. As long as there's no
Gone
way.
defensive, he didn't need to. He's gonna.
No, I didn't need to.
He's compromised his
Verstappen
exit.
couldn't quite get the job done. This is what championships mean to people like
Shag
us,
now
lads.
catching up to Swizz as Hightower gets past him.
What, really? Good call, man. I didn't see that. Cheers for that, Senna. Granville and Hemp in the background. Might as well have a look.
Oh, I was just.
Oh, it's
looking
your
at
mum hits the wall there. Oh,
Oh, is Ben at the wall? Is he okay?
yeah, it was alright.
good.
It was
Back on board with Hemp.
big wobble.
Great racing so
Yeah,
far,
seems to have all
folks.
his end plate still.
Do you know, even though this has been really good racing, it still seems like the calm before the storm as Vemmans
Vemmans
has
might
got a
go
run here
for
and
the
Scott
move
here. Couldn't quite get it, could he? He went the wrong way almost. Ooh ah! From last week, the noise. The noise. It's like fucking John Fashney from Gladiators for younger fans. That was a TV show, and TV used to be good. Right, moving on.
It was the
Well,
best thing
obviously,
ever.
you guys
Really
watch this
sit
now,
down
so
and watch
hey.
Gladiators.
It was amazing, that one, you know what I mean? International was my favourite. There was an Aussie woman that I had my fist crush on.
Come on, guys, there's racing going on.
Job more muscles
Don't be
than boot,
plugging
anyway.
other shows.
Moving on.
Everyone
then.
is
Come on.
chilling at the moment.
It's.
I don't know, Venoms is right behind
been-
Scott.
It's been good racing, but it's the calm before the storm, isn't it? It really seems that way.
Did anyone see Swizz there go wide?
Yeah.
It's gone wide again. Guys, have you noticed
He
how
just
far
carried
Shag's
too
dropped
much
back?
Yeah, he's struggling.
The Ferraris are still nipping. We'll go on board with the. I'll go on board with the Ferraris, guys. If you notice anything up front, I'll highlight one of the guys ready for it. So that's good. Big battle going on between Granville and Hemp.
Jan
here.
is pulling out a big gap. Jan is definitely pulling out that gap to.
Oh, Granville and Hemp! Here we go! I've gone the wrong way, fuck's sake! Hemp with DRS! These Ferraris, you'd think they're fucking
If I'm not
manners,
wrong,
wouldn't
the top six, sorry, all have about either a second or less between each car.
you? It's all set up to be incredible. It's
Swizz.
the
John
calm
getting
before
that
the
gap.
Swizz in 6th only is 4.9 seconds behind the lead.
Which is what I mean. We've
So-
seen
Pulled out a
20,
1 second
30
gap
second
now, so
gaps, haven't we?
Jan's out of DRS range.
I tell you what, have you noticed, guys? Have you guys been looking at Ben? He's going so close to the walls. It's awesome how he's avoiding them. Whether it's almost by chance or whether it's by precision.
Oh, he nearly nudged the back of Granville.
Let's get a ball with them. These two seem like the only real battle at the moment.
High Tower now having a look at Ben.
We'll go on board with Tower then. Here we go.
Getting rather close.
Lead me astray. We're on board now with Tower. Maybe with the
tyres
He's got a bit of
paying
Merc
off.
power.
Oh, I think he may have just nudged the back of Granville again. Hopefully
Flick
no
back.
wing damage. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there.
On board, and here we go. I think Tower, guys,
Ben
might have a
goes
little shot
massively
at Ben.
slow there.
I think Hemp has damage.
We'll see
Hemp's
what's
struggling.
happened to that.
Oh, Hemp's nearly hit the wall.
Tower couldn't quite get one up on Ben. Bit of a gap there. I think the closest battle now I think they're all kind of equally spread out, so to speak. Where's Verstappen? Let's have a look at what he's up to really quickly. And Verstappen's caught back up to the back of Jan. Right, here we go then. Oh, yeah, caramba. Right, I'm not even Spanish. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Right, here we go. Tower and Ben. Tower with DRS. Williams
Gonna
too
go.
strong.
No, things better of it, but we'll get a better exit out of this corner with a challenge
Better
outside. No.
Oh, he kind of almost feebly backed off, didn't he? He was just like, no. Well, I say feebly, it's kind of more. Would you call it
pit
tactical
stops will be
centre?
coming soon enough. You know, at
You
some
may as well
point.
wait.
I mean, you're going to be these tyres. You're just slower if you're fucking going side by side. with
Scott
people
is
right
right
here.
behind
It's a nightmare.
Jan.
On board with Verstappen. Senna, I'd almost agree with you, mate. Do you know what I mean? Why doesn't Tower just wait? There's enough. The gap's that close. So if he doesn't battle with Ben, he's that close to the front runners. He can then turn up to rich mix, couldn't he? Because fuel's quite easy to save around here. Turn it up to rich mix and then crank in some laps. And he may be Tower. I think. Do you reckon Tower must be going for the one stop? Absolutely must be going for the one stop round here. It's going to put him in a great light, and it'll make our 10th race winner this season. Which will, of course, guys, be an F1 championship
Singapore has
record.
for a short pit lane, it has a long pit stop.
It does, doesn't it? I think it's because it's kind of at 37 as opposed to 50 miles an hour, as we are
Yeah.
watching the Red
Yeah, I
Bulls
think
again.
Jan is now just getting a bit shaky with the pressure that's behind him. He's thinking about him now. Making more
Now then,
mistakes.
guys, both Red Bulls are on the same tyre strategy. Who pits first?
Just going to brain first.
Will there be communication, or will Jan
Jan
very
goes
narrow
in.
into that corner? What's he done that for? Neither one of these guys.
Oh, and the
by
battle
the way-
behind with Ben.
Oh God,
And
let's have a look
Hightower.
here then.
Oh,
Ben and Tower.
Hightower, I thought he was
Tower
gonna go
goes
for the
wide.
move.
Tabbed at centre. This is exactly what you said he shouldn't be doing, and I do agree with you. Relax.
Granville in the pits.
Granville.
Oh,
Oh, wait there. Is that?
Verstappen is right behind Jan now. I think he's already going for the move before
Oh,
DRS.
come on, he's
Twice
going for it,
in
he's
the
going
pits
for it.
also.
Here we go, Verstappen! Jan,
Oh,
Jesus!
Jan.
Look at the bravery from
Very
Verstappen,
defensive.
side by side. The contact.
Oh,
the
big touch.
No, good move. That was a good move by Scott. He had the lead. He had the lead. Oh, goodness me. Is that what it
Verstappen's got to
means?
worry about Venom's behind him.
I think it's Jan. Verstappen's got no. Verstappen did it. Verstappen's first.
Yeah, that was Jan
Jan
that
in
went
second.
sideways.
Well, that's karma for the last 6 times they've done it. Awesome start, but that gives Venom's now a battle there. Ben still has Tower all over the back of him.
Jan must be feeling the pressure now, knowing that this is
Watch.
his title slipping away.
Of course, there is another race coming up.
There will be enough points for Verstappen to win.
Obviously, we have got one more race after this.
And that's the decider.
It will, well,
That will, well, unless
will it
unless
be
one
the
of these guys
decider?
crashes out.
I'm about to say if Ben and Verstappen, well, no, I think whatever happens, Jan will still be within the championship fight, no matter what happens here. But obviously, Ben is seeing his championship just evaporate with every single corner he
'cause
battles
can't
with
give up.
Tower. I'm surprised because that. Oh, and Jan pits.
Oh, and that's Jan in.
Yeah.
Now
I'm gonna
this
go on
is
board with Jan, see
where
if maybe it was wing damage at all.
Tower's got Ben. Ben spun.
Oh!
Ben spins. What on earth happened there? That may be an incident. I don't know.
Jack in the pits.
Damage.
And
I
there's
think.
Jan out on his super softs. He's just come out of
So
pit
this is
box.
eight.
Ben has damage.
On the super soft.
think?
I'll quickly check for you.
Looks a little bit
second.
naked.
Bemmans is taking second.
Bemmans, I think Jan pitted, mate, I think.
Yeah, Jan did.
Was there a
in
collision
third
between
place in the
Tower and
super
Bem?
softs.
They were very close.
So, that means your top two are going to have to pit and putting Hightower in first
Tower's
place
gonna
soon
be away,
enough.
isn't he? We know that
Depends
if it
how much
wasn't
he used those
Ben-
tyres, you know. Has it got enough
Ben
to
will
go on
grab
it?
a clip, of course. Hemp, all of a sudden, guys, has found himself in 5th position. Swizz
That
is...
is not bad at all.
Swizz,
Well done, man.
did Jan have damage?
He's on
Because
the super
Swizz
soft
all of a
tyre,
sudden,
so he's
No.
he's
cheating.
all over the back of Jan.
Jan only had the tyre change, no wing change.
Oh, really? So it's just
I was
a
on
quick
board
stop by
watching.
the Mercedes. Interesting. All of a sudden, folks, Hightower is looking very menacing in 3rd, isn't he? Made the call. I will double check something here really quickly. I'm going to have a quick... I'm going to go... Boop. Nope, couldn't see it. I didn't want to see the penalties. I just wanted to see if they had actually had any contact, but no, that didn't kind of work. So, fail. Complete fucking fail. But right, okay. Went back to see Ben, and Ben was spinning at the entrance of the pits, which is a rare place to spin.
Shag in the 8th place.
Show Shaggy some love here. I
After
believe
coming
we've
out
got
of
the
the
race
pits.
leader pitting. Scott Pitts, as does Vemmans. So the top two come into the pits.
Jan is
Hightower
coming over through to the
Yep.
tunnel in a second.
This is
Bemmans in
gonna
the
be
pits
close.
and Verstappen. So who's... Where is...
Here he goes
Where's
through
Jan?
the tunnel.
Lord.
Jan's through the
Championship
tunnel.
leader.
I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to get out in time. I think they're going to get in
Ben
front of
Pitts
him.
as well.
That's Verstappen, he's coming out. He's on softs.
Yeah.
He's going to the end.
Yeah.
Going to the end.
Softs.
Where's Jan?
Okay,
Jan's come around the final
There's Jan
corner.
coming down the
Jan's too
straight.
far back. Yeah.
He's too far
No,
back.
he's oh, is he
He's going to
though?
be close though.
Is he though?
He's hit the
He's
wall.
done it.
Scott hit the wall.
Done him.
Scott hit the wall. Coming out the pits. He would have done him.
But Verstappen on the longer
Has he
strategy.
got damage?
So now is he going to make
No.
those super soft last that long to the end? Maybe.
Well, this is a key moment again, Senna. What will happen? We don't know. Swizz, by the way, is all over the back. Well, they've almost come out line astern of where they were.
Swizz
Yeah,
actually
make a
gained
good
the most
point.
because he wasn't this close. He
No, was
dropped
down
back
he
a bit,
was
remember?
in 6th
Jan
position,
in
wasn't
third place. Was he third place? Why does he say third?
he?
Verstappen.
He's
Oh,
third.
yeah, oh, yeah,
Hemp,
oh,
is,
yeah.
Hemp is second. Hemp hasn't pitted,
Oh
guys.
shit!
Hemp all of a sudden,
You forgot.
being last, has found himself.
Remember
in
he
a
started on
position.
super softs?
Sorry, head up Arsenal
Yeah.
people.
So Towers first. Towers away. He's 11.7 seconds ahead of
Nice,
Hemp.
what's the gap?
5, sorry.
Right. Jan
So
is
it's gone
it's a whole pit
from-
stop back. Jan's a full pit stop back already. So Hightower could find
It's just-
himself getting enough space
Well,
to get the pit
the
stop in
problem
front
we
of Jan
have-
in third place.
The problem that we do have will be how worn will obviously how worn will Hightower's tyres be? That's a fucking tongue twister when you
Number
sound
not to
it's
the-
Just so you know, when when Scott pitted and all that, Jan was 26 seconds behind and still managed to get out in front.
That's a good point.
So that puts
Depends the question.
Hightower and Hemp in between Shag and Swizz when they come out roughly.
which is
Well,
good for
actually,
Hemp.
longer than that
It's
because
good
then you
for
have to
Hemp.
go around the fucking track with the white line. So aye.
Also, as well, guys, what you've got to think about is, as well, it's not so much of how much their tyres will be worn, because, you know, if they're doing a one-stop strategy, these super soft tyres will get you to 14. There's no question. We've seen the Ultras get you to 8 and 9 with no real pressure, have we? We saw Jan beginning to struggle. What you got to think of, though, is that Jan is going to be on the fresher tyres, and for guys like Hemp, Shag is going to be on the fresher tyres. Hemp, this has turned into a masterclass. He's found himself up in second place, which wasn't
We'll have to
expected.
pit though, but there's quite
Oh,
a
here
lot
goes
of cars within the
Venom's on.
window.
Yes,
Oh, Venom's on.
Verstappen. Round
On the outside!
Oh!
Verstappen leaves him. Oh no!
Oh,
Crash, the crash!
Oh, they've
Crash!
they locked wheels.
Did he leave him room? Vemmans.
I'm out!
They're
Crash!
Vemmans, watch out, Vemmans. Oh, he's damage.
Vemmans
Did
was
Verstappen leave
on
in the room?
edge. I'm gonna record it.
It was close, wasn't it? I was on board with Vemmans. And yeah.
His two of his wheels were off track when he was
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah. That's my debating noise, by the way, guys. Hey, mate.
Well, Ben was also on the outside. I think it was squeezed a bit. And then when you
Well,
find
it's also
yourself in
like-
that situation, you know, you can't. It's impossible to escape when you're in it. You know,
You can't
Yeah.
see
you're on the
you can't
outside.
say
The
that
Squeeze
barrier
it's
to the
not
right,
easy.
the car to the
Verstappen.
left.
We're not going to say you're not going to squeeze people, are you? Verstappen is switch. Oh, yeah, about to say.
Of course you will.
Gosh, you have to squeeze
and
people.
Jan's gained. Jan's now like what?
Like lemons, man.
5 seconds
Jan,
ahead.
guys, has put 4 seconds on Tower since he's come out the pits. He's 17.9 behind now. Well, this is
Hemp's very
chasing down the red door, Jan.
Guys, I want to lower the tone a bit here. Unfortunately, Ben isn't there.
Jan? Verstappen.
Ben, man.
Really?
Swizz all over Verstappen.
Let's have a look at Swizz. Go on, Swizz. Put yourself in this. Bear in mind, guys, Swizz here will confirm himself in 4th place.
Oh.
Down on him. But well, the soft tyre shouldn't look up.
What we kind of need to look at with that incident, folks. What's happened?
Vemon's tired.
Bevins.
Yeah, he's
tired.
been off.
Oh.
Slacked it off, hasn't he?
Oh. Obviously just
I think
gave
it's
up.
a pit lane retirement, isn't it?
It's your mum has a 10-second penalty.
Oh.
Yes,
Ben's
the
got
last
a 10-second penalty.
Was it corner cut?
Drive-through penalty for
So
Benham,
much force.
speeding in the pit lane.
Granville.
Granville's out!
Is that a crash?
Yeah, it is!
Have a look.
He stacked it at the start of the DRS straight.
Oh, what happened to Benham?
It's gracious me.
Did he just leave because he got a drive-through right before he left?
Did it
Vemon's
say he
leave.
left?
He's speeding
No,
in the
he
pit
didn't. He's
lane.
not left. He just retired. It was
He's
Granville
retired.
retired straight after.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Something
Jan has
happened
caught him. Oh!
Jan's.
Hemp
Oh,
spins!
Hemp spun it.
Hemp spun it under pressure.
No.
Hemp spun it under pressure.
Just hit the
Oh, it's
inside
taking
of
him
the
an age
hairpin.
to get back on.
Hi Tower, what's he
Avoiding
doing?
the
He's still
wall.
going through where they pit though.
Good. That is no fault.
Just to get
Not
off
at
these
all.
tyres now because he's losing
Jan
time.
did go very close to the back of Hemp, but it was on that corner. Do you know the tight sort of
Yeah.
hairpin corner? He hit the wall with his rear tyre. It's one of the most dangerous things to do. Hemp lucky to survive, but it's ruined Hemp, that has completely.
I think Hightower wants to get on a new set of tyres as quick as possible. Otherwise, he's going to find himself losing time. Every lap.
Destin Sage, like I said, my man, make sure you, if you haven't clicked the follow button, please do. It says you'll follow me. I've got a notification, but either way, thank you if you have. And Swizz is now all over the back. Oh my god, Swizz losing control. Just surviving it on DRS straight.
Jesus.
All this madness has promoted Shag to 5th. Hemp has pitted, and oh goodness me. Oh, Hemp.
Going to the end now, I think. This is his only chance.
It's more misery for him. He finally gets a good... He's not had a good race since he won in China.
It's so challenging that tunnel section though to do it consistently. Without fucking it up.
Consistently,
You have to do it 31 times. And you're not going to get it right every time.
But you were talking about consistently, mate. We do have an interesting thing here. How Hightower is still going.
Yeah,
Jan is
yeah,
16.6
still
seconds
definitely more
behind.
tyre life left and stuff. That is, yeah, definitely.
Verstappen is still heading Swizz with Shag. Go back onto the broadcast cam, into the Micro Machines camera, as we can now call it, as they've launched that game. I hate that fucking camera. I go behind the wheel. Right, okay. So Jan seemingly is almost untouchable at the moment, but his tyres will go off before Verstappen. Hey, there you go,
I'm
Sheep
intrigued to
Legend, my
see
man.
if Swizz can keep up with, what do you call him? Verstappen. I'm intrigued to see if he does it.
Thank you. I just called him Destined Sheep. His name's Destined Sage. Wow. Cheers for the follow, bro. Fucking idiot. Right, and guys, I am sober doing this stream. Don't worry about it. Not for very much longer if I keep on like this. Right, so we have got then Verstappen still being followed by Swizz pretty closely. Around about just under a second. So here we
Starting
go.
to see
Then
some
moving
wear on
forward.
the front left.
Oh,
Still
nice.
not much.
Swizz
going
again.
wide.
Keeps hitting that curve, doesn't he? Every single time he does it does compromise the exit. Guys, championship situation, of course. We do have 4 points between Jan and Verstappen. If this stays the same, it'll be 7 points. Unfortunately, if this does stay the same, then we'll be out of the championship hunt. Of course, Hemp is some way back now again. Unfortunate for him. We're going to go on board with Tower until we see any incidents. Tower's had a... We'll go into the TV offset cam. This is how I would actually drive the kind of car myself. I want to kind of see what sort of lines Tower takes from an up-close and personal angle here. Obviously, kind of going... He rides that curve pretty well there. Now, let's have a little look here. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to watch him. He's going to blow up on this curve, isn't he? No, he's not. Never mind. Go around the hairpin. Now, it's been telling him to pit Senna and Penguin for about 3 laps. So,
Swizz.
deliberately ignoring... no, Tower. It's been telling to pit for 3 laps. Swizz as well. Shouldn't have said
And
Swizz,
surely
I was
that's
about
a
to say.
glitch for Swizz. Because
Yeah,
he
it's
pitted,
not on
what,
Swizz's
lap
now.
8?
I think if you move it
Oh,
away,
it
it
must
kind
be
of
there.
stops looking at it. Unless that's where they were going to pit, you know what I mean? That could be the potential reason why there. Thank you for the follow though, bro. That's absolutely super.
John,
Make sure you go to
12
ESR
seconds now behind
YouTube
the
channel.
leader.
Click on the follow. Hashtag plug.
12 seconds behind in second place. It's Jan.
Tower's pitting! Tower pits!
Yep, Jan goes
Oh,
comfortably in the lead.
Oh, he's going to be well ahead. And Swizz and, I believe...
Only 12 seconds to gap, so he will be a good...
Actually, Shag could
10
catch
seconds
him.
in front.
Shag could catch Tower. He's only 26
Tower's
seconds
on a
behind
one-stop,
the lead at
lads.
that point.
Tower's on a one-stop.
Told you Jan goes through no problem. Really good.
Don't
This is gonna
put
be close,
Shag
good
out
gap.
here. Shag's going to be on the
This is
straight.
going to be close!
Oh, I think he's a bit far back.
Tower has to have the perfect exit here. No, I don't think he is. This is going to be... Oh, Tower has just got him. But Shag's going to be in DRS range with much warmer
Yeah,
tyres.
Shag's right there. With soft tyres now, he hopes to get the best out of them.
Clean race by Shaggy so far, guys. He's had a lot of mistakes this season. Hopefully, ironically, oh, look at the speed difference there. Go on. Here we go.
Is he going
DRS
to get
from
him though?
Shag.
This Mercedes surely will have the power to at least
Shag
down the
thinks
inside.
better of it.
Doesn't do it. Oh, he goes a bit wide.
Oh.
Trying to get back onto the racing line.
Yeah.
Had to think better of that there. It would have been classified as a dive. And the other Mercedes of Swizz is right back on the tail end of Verstappen now.
Hemp in 7th place.
It's a shame. So
Verstappen now takes second with Swizz in thirds behind still.
This is the end of Ben's championship. As it stands, of course. Not even half distance though, guys. Crazy race so far.
Swizz still looking to get a good bit there. I mean, but Verstappen only 4.1 seconds behind the leader.
That's what I mean. And he is on the soft tyres as well. Go on, sorry.
I know, and it's only going to get better for him as the grip gets well.
Go on, Peggy.
Yeah, I was going to say that Swizz has put himself in a great position for our podium here so far. That's really good for him.
Alright.
Like, to be honest, I didn't see it coming because, you know, it's normally 4th, 5th that Swizz manages consistently. So it'd be
That's
nice
what
to
I
see
mean.
if he gets it.
Do you know what though? He's all over the back of Verstappen, isn't he? He's not battling him. He's just chilling. Swizz is just chilling at the moment, and he's had a much better line out of that corner compared to usual. He's not gone wide this time, which has given him a great run. If Swizz can nail this, he'll be in a fantastic position going in towards DRS.
Yeah, he did
So
get
here
a
we
bit,
go.
right?
He nailed it
entry
on
into that
all
corner.
3 corners so far.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got the Red Bull with the superior kind of...
Needs to get a really nice exit here. As he's, yeah, Verstappen keeps touching that bit offline. Just off the circuit where there is obviously dust, not as much grip at all on the street circuit.
Do you know what I said? I've only just read your Facebook message. I do apologise there, but shows how much I go on it. Forgive me. Right, that's good. Right, so Tower's come out in 4th. He has left Shag there, by the way, for the moment. So Shag in 5th. Ben is not a million miles behind. If he can get them tyres to the end, he'll be alright. And Hemp, we know he'll get his tyres to the end.
Yep.
Soljian, of course.
Comfortable.
Just looking good for him
right now.
Comfortable. It is. I was about to say comfortable. Obviously, guys, just to let you know, we're having Grim at back races, so we'll have 10 drivers for the Verstappen.
Shaggy in
Oh,
5th.
Verstappen!
Went wide
Mistake!
in the hairpin. Swizz gets it.
Swizz has got him. That's disastrous. The Scot.
He just he didn't even hit the he didn't hit it. He just took the
stopped
entry
it.
weird.
Yeah.
He just hit it. Yeah.
Oh, it was weird. He didn't even go that
Oh,
narrow.
Swizz
He
goes
just
deep. Swizz
straight
goes
lined it.
deep.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
I didn't even know it was possible to straight line that hairpin almost.
No, he just straight lined the bloody hair.
Yeah.
He like let go of the steering almost. Just let it open up.
Curve there.
Oh, he's lost a bit of distance there.
He's lost Swizz. If he can get away from this Red Bull.
He's keeping out of the DRS.
Swizz, look at that. It's just such a talent.
Whoa!
Oh,
What?
what's happened?
Swizz!
Just let him break past.
He's AI!
What's that? His batteries died maybe or something?
Swizz is AI,
That would be
no!
unfortunate, but- Oh.
Yo, has
He's come back.
He's back.
He's back! No way!
Oh, what happened there to him?
Oh shit.
Does anybody else want to chuck
I'm
any
just
more
gonna get a
dog shit
drink.
on the fucking
2 seconds.
Mercedes this year?
Ben's retired. Ben's
Ben's
retired.
out, it's
Oh,
over!
that's it. It's done.
Two horse race, lads. Where's he gone? Is it in the pits?
I'm about to check. I'm with Hemp, seeing if I can see it anywhere.
I'm on board with Hemp as well.
It's a yellow flag in this sector.
Flag.
Yeah, he's in the pits. His car's coming out of the pits. He's just retired it in the pits.
Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's given up.
Oh dear.
Pressure got to him.
Anything could have happened. I mean, we just literally nearly seen Scott blow up. Either way, guys, I would have loved to see the end of that battle. Wonder where Ben would have got to, but obviously we know that Ben had an incident going into the pits, don't we? That'll obviously be investigated a little bit later on, as best we can, of course. So we are. I mean, I've noticed all of a sudden, guys, it's gone really quiet in this race. Christ,
yeah, everyone's
spread
battles
out.
have kind of separated. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Swizz. That was gearing up to be one hell of a DRS. But
and that is the closest anyone is together. Swizz and Verstappen.
Just gonna have to stay on board with Swizz here then. Swizz has entered the pits. Swizz pits. This is uncharacteristic. Why is Swizz pitting?
Damage, maybe? I have no idea. Maybe, I have no idea. Onto softs as well.
Oh, he's going to the end. Right, okay.
Still a strange one. Unless the super softs are just really not working.
Or if, I think he was planning to go to the end, wasn't he? I think you could kind of almost base it on that way. But
let's put Hightower up into third.
And as I was about to say, I'll put Tower to third and Shag to fourth. Now, one thing I will point out is I've messaged Ben. I'm going to try and find out what's going on with him. But 8 views, by the way, guys. You're absolutely a bunch of sexy bastards. Jan and Verstappen need to build up a 26-second gap to Hightower now, because Tower's going for the one-stop.
Yeah, and if Jan goes for a two-stop, he needs to put on some ultras right at the end and just try and catch whatever gap he makes.
We know they will. We know they definitely will.
Well, Verstappen won't. Verstappen's on the softs. I think he's going to the end. I have no idea what the strategies are anymore. They've all
it's a weird one.
I thought it was going to be a simple one.
Like, we know that Tower will invariably catch Verstappen at the end. Them soft tyres will get you to the end, but the performance will dwindle at the very, very end of the race. It will. It's just simply something that will happen. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just a Swizz pitting in, maybe a stroke of genius. I don't know.
Staff is Shag in fourth now.
He has Swizz pitted.
Oh.
Oh, him being a bit wobbly into the hairpin. Drifted almost.
Swizz might have thrown away his podium position here.
All depends about the pit stops. I don't...
35 seconds now between him and the front runner.
I really don't know what's going on. I'm so confused now.
It's just going to be a case of waiting for it all to unfold, really, isn't it? We were just talking, Senna. I think you went away, didn't you, for a minute? We were talking, me and Penguin, about how Verstappen is on the soft tyre. There's so many different outcomes to this race. One thing we do know is that Soldier Jan, most 99% chance will have to pit again. Super soft tyres, as good as they are, it's going to be a hell of an effort to get them to lap 31 at the end of the race. Over half distance now, guys. Lap 18. I believe it's lap 18.
What's the gap now? 6.8 seconds. The gap is coming up.
But it was at 7.2 before.
Scott is on the soft tyres, isn't he? Jan's tyres will begin to kind of wear out a little bit. I still think the man to watch is Hightower. Let's not discredit Mustafa Shag at all here, guys, by the way. He's had a very, very good race so far. 4th position, faultless. It's the sort of race he needed around Singapore. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, and there's a lot of walls that can call your name in that particular case. But here we go. Swizz is in 5th position, and Hemp is not a million miles behind Swizz. So that could be an interesting one at the end.
I don't know. Hemp struggled there. You saw that he had his spin. I'm worried that another mistake might happen for him. Oh, he's at the
Shag. Yeah, get this right. Shag is only 21 seconds to the front runner, which means that if Jan pits, he could find himself going up into a podium position and squeezing at Jan maybe.
Will Shag need to pit again? That is the key thing, isn't it?
Shag's
When did
also
he
in
pit?
super soft. About the same time as everyone else.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
There's 3 of them that pitted in one go. 4 of them actually. I think him, Ben, Verstappen, and who was it? Verstappen and Venoms. Venoms, of course, having a retirement, I believe, didn't he? Venoms.
Oh, oversteer. Hemp pulled back to 6th.
Really? Oh yeah, that's good. Because there's only 6 cars left.
Oh shit. This is why we need more time.
9 seconds behind.
Shag nearly hit the wall. Goodness me, don't do that, man. You're in an absolute world of your own. This is the most dangerous thing around Singapore. You get yourself into that zone, don't you? Once again,
You
we talk about
relax.
it very regularly.
Cannot relax.
And then that's where the potential mistakes do kind of start to creep in a little bit. As to basically, guys, if we are kind of looking at this in a rational
Swizz
way.
hits the wall there.
Swizz, oh, he's not, is he?
Yeah, a wee bit. A wee bit.
Is he alright?
Aye.
He's still going.
Alright, aye. Starting 7.9 now, the gap. So the gap's come down. Sorry, come up.
The final race of the
Jan,
season
maybe putting his
coming
foot
up
down
after
there.
this.
Maybe Jan's
Malaysia.
trying to get rid of the last of these tyres.
He needs to
Tell
shred
them
it.
good.
He needs to
For
get
a
away.
start, yeah.
He absolutely has to get away. No question.
Stappen 7.9. No, holding the gap.
An incredible fact, guys, the Red Bulls have collided with each other 6 times this season in the 14 races. It's kind of
They did it in
tallied
Monza
around.
a couple times, I think.
Twice in Monza. We had, I believe it was Spain. Britain. They had a Britain one. The Hungary. That was an infamous one. Just a kind of a, oh, we don't give a shit about each other. You know, they both want the race. They both want the championship.
Now fuck you, now fuck you, now fuck you.
It's their prerogative. Kind of, they're gonna end up fighting, aren't they? It's just the way it's going to be. Obviously, we go on board line now with Verstappen. Verstappen is going to be one of the big ones because it's going to be. I'm not really sure if he's actually going to be the one who gets beaten. I think Scott still may have a chance for this race victory. If he
8.2
does.
seconds there's a gap. So the gap is coming up, and Jan's putting his foot down.
It's a second, isn't it? But then, of course, Scott is on the soft tyre, so he may know. You know, he may be thinking, obviously, what's next? Will he be just chilling out, basically?
Who's to say Verstappen doesn't destroy his soft tyres though? Has to
Well, I'll
come
tell
in
you,
at
he's
the
on a load of battles.
end. A set of ultras. You never know.
I think it's something to say, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just kind of waiting, seeing if anyone pits.
I don't really know.
Don't really know.
Guys, might as well get one final plug-in for the ESR kind of events, so to speak. We only have one more to end F1 2016, folks. You'll
Tuesday
see
race, isn't it?
myself on track for one final time. It'll be Tuesday. We are at the only time we're actually going to Abu Dhabi, ironically, where Raratron and our 3rd position man in this particular race, Hightower, will be battling for the championship. 22-point gap with 1 race to go. Rarat needs 8 to win the championship. But of course, anything can happen on that fucking Tuesday championship. Anything can happen. And then, of course, guys, it is the big launch night on Friday, where it'll be courier mode, online lobbies on Saturday, by the way. That's another one. There'll be a load of us streaming, guys, in the same lobby, may I point out.
Jesus.
Load of us in the same lobby, 2:30 Saturday afternoon. Do not fucking miss it. It'll be a big one.
Be
Don't
there.
tell me this. I'll join in.
Everyone's in.
Midnight.
I'm gonna be there.
Motherfucking midnight. And I'm going to be punching everyone in the face as I drive past.
I'm definitely gonna smash everyone in that race.
I'm going to take a shit on your chest.
Well,
That is what I'm going to
now
do.
that we know Senna's going to be taking a shit on our chest, we'll get back to the racing. Guys, Hightower is not a million miles away from Scott here. Or am I just imagining that? They're about straight apart, aren't they?
But they are both on the same tyres now. They're both going to end.
But Scott has been on his tyres. What's happened?
Got 4 seconds?
Hemp's
5
retired.
seconds. Hemp!
Oh no!
Hemp.
Another one choked up. It's an utterly
Going both
miserable
to see where it
season.
was.
I'm on board with Jan at the moment. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it'll
him
be
game
there.
of terminal damage. Had a 10-second
he's
penalty and then terminal damage.
I don't see any yellow flags anywhere.
On board with Jan. Crazy ass
Jesus,
start.
Senna, what are you doing to your headset?
How you doing?
What?
Yeah, you sound like you're doing some dirty work to your headset.
No, I was just tapping it, man. You fucking bunch of villains. I know about you.
Guys in the
I'll
comments,
find out
just
where
say
you
what
are.
you thought Senna was doing to his headset. Yeah, let's get it interactive again. Woohoo! I missed the high note then, guys. Don't do it, please.
Oh Jesus, come on, Senna.
Right. Anyway,
Leave it for after the stream.
I know it's good racing, mate, but you don't need to fucking jack one off for it. You know what I mean? Shag is 5th. Shag's just coming out the pits. So Shaggy couldn't go to the end.
No.
Everybody else come out on the supers. So really,
Interesting to see what Jan does then, because Shag will gain a little bit of time on him.
Shag's come out on the supers, man. Why does he come out on the ultras? Unless it's just kind of one of them things that he doesn't think he can make it round. So that'll be interesting.
Well, how many laps have got? Oh, it's only
9 left.
9.
He's
I would have
thought
thought
they'd
done that.
just from the look of the eye. 8 seconds in the gap. First place.
8 between the top 2.
Then, so it's only really 4 seconds now the gap between Hightower and Verstappen. Hightower's catching him. Bringing the gap
It's amazing. Oh, good. Jan, if he pits again,
Might find
he'll be
himself
throwing the championship,
compromised by Swiss.
in effect. Guys, what happens if
Well,
Tower
Swiss is
wins,
35
Verstappen
seconds.
comes...
No, he's not. Aye. Hightower will
Verstappen comes
get it, I
second.
think.
Hightower wins, Verstappen comes second, Jan's third. The final race will have a 1-point gap.
That was my prediction. That was my prediction.
That was your prediction. It was the
Pause,
exact
I don't
prediction.
think I don't think you've read Grimm's comments on your stream, have you?
No, I'm sitting back. What's he said? Notch me off. I'm sure.
Is it-
No, sure.
No, he said wanking. Said I need some tissues.
Oh, for God's
Hey
sake.
man,
Is this what we're reduced to in ESL Sunday streams, guys?
listen, if I have to sit and watch any more previews, I'm going to blow up. That's what's going to happen.
I already blew up.
I know. We did it together.
You two are going to make me have to put a fucking parental guidance viewing on this fucking video. Trust me.
You
God. You better be 18 to watch this video. Come in younger and you will perish. Fuck off. Right, so
Aye.
we do have it.
No, I take-
Tower's
I'm
caught
not
right
gonna
up to
do what I
Whoa, Tower's caught right up to Verstappen here.
Told you, it's happening. And the 4 seconds was the gap, and now it's more like 3.
Grim, oh my god.
I'm sitting back. Just gonna try and
Premature
concentrate on the racing.
ejaculation right here in the stream.
I know!
But I'll say Grim's trying to psych himself up, isn't he? For when he gets into the Malaysia race, he's gonna blow too early. Don't climax too early in the race, please, Grim. Nice. What we have
Oh my
Got a
god.
wee bit there, so let's use Scott some penalties!
Oh, look at this guy. Not wanting suspense, he just wants to see some penalties. Oh, Jan's to the pits, didn't even notice.
Jan Pitts! Oh no! Oh boy!
Alright, right.
What's he going on to though? It's the
Hightower,
ultras.
No problem.
It is
Go
the
ultras.
ultras.
Yeah. Is that a bit?
Come on, this way.
Yeah, I'll be able to.
Come on,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way.
it's fine. You will be able to push though. They're both on the soft tyre. Be a couple of seconds a lap quicker, but it needs to be now. It needs to go now. Very fast.
Which means, guys, that Tower's going to have to overtake Verstappen on the track.
How far back would it be? What do you think, 20 seconds?
No, like 15 maybe. This might actually not be a bad idea from Jan, because like you said, those tyres are fast.
Yeah.
Very quick, but
Hightower only 2 seconds away from Verstappen now.
this is going
It's
to get
happening.
good. This is going to get
And Grim
good.
said him and Shag will be setting out their rivalry in Malaysia.
They will.
See
They've
what
been,
Soldier
they've been at
Jan
it
does
all
now,
day.
so
Tower.
I'll-
Oh.
18
seconds now, yeah.
18 seconds in the top 3.
I'm gonna keep on board with
We
Jan.
just have
keep you up to
the
date with the
same brain
times.
now.
I
I'll be
know.
on board. I'll be on board with
Constantly
Tower.
we do this. Right, so how
This has
quick
been
is
my-
Jan going to catch up? It's a question.
this has been by no means the most exciting race in terms of actual on-track battling. It's been pretty good, but this is kind of coming at it from a different angle, isn't it? It is. We don't know what the hell these guys are going to do. And we've got Verstappen. Wait a minute, what's the mandatory tyre?
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh, actually, it's the super soft or the soft. It's either one.
Is it?
Yes.
Does it depend which
There's only
track
one
you
set
go
of
on?
tyres.
No, it's just you have to use one or the other.
Because Scott hasn't used the super soft. Again, he did this in Hungary.
Right, if he started
No,
on,
yeah,
no, he
it's
didn't
fine.
start on the super soft, did he?
No, he started on ultras. It's
Nah,
fine.
we fine.
It's
He's on
ultras.
ultras.
You're allowed to go in. You're allowed to go in super
High
soft or soft. It's your choice.
2.9 seconds.
Oh,
now, so the gap's
Jan's
steady.
closed 2 seconds on them. 16.9 now.
16.9. Aye. Just maybe the end. Just falling short.
15.6. 1 second in one sector.
Goodness me.
He's pushing like fuck now.
No choice.
It's his only choice, yeah. That's what. I think we could say a 3-way battle.
6 laps
at the
left to
end.
go. You know, see what he does at the end of this sector. See how fast he's cut up.
25 of 31 guys. 6, as you said, Senna, just over 6 to go.
14.6 now.
So he's taking
It is
second
a
after second after second.
So you could get
Just
9
taking it.
seconds in 3 laps if he really tries. If he can keep this up.
Yeah, you can push early.
Hightower.
Much better grip.
Hightower's still not catching properly up.
What's the gap
He's
now?
2.8.
Yeah, that's held steady. So stalemate.
Jan's only a couple corners behind him. He's just coming up the hairpin now.
Gonna be a close finish.
Quick on the power
We'll
as well. It
see
seems
what
to be pretty
Jan's-
fucking fast from
yeah.
Jan.
See what his time is when he comes round the next sector.
13.
13.
Oh god. It's coming right
And
down very quickly.
1.6 seconds.
What he doesn't want to do
On board
though is
with
burn
Jan.
out his tyre so he has nothing left at the end.
I don't think his tyres will go out. I think he'll have tyres left.
He pitted at the
I've
absolute perfect time,
Awful hard
didn't
on them.
I mean, what's he got to lose? He keeps 3rd place even if he wears them down quite a lot.
Aye.
He's got no threat from behind, so he's just got to keep pushing to see if he
He's
can
just got to
catch.
keep
See what the gap is
absolutely
like after
revving
this.
like hell.
Start
It's going to be
finish.
about 11. It's going to be 11.5. 11.9.
11.9,
Far
you're
off.
close.
Well,
He
at this
could do
rate,
this, I can see
it will
this.
happen. And Hightower
Are we going
closing
to
the gap
have
slightly.
A
2.4 seconds
championship
gap.
fight on the last lap of this race.
Possibly.
'Cause it's going to take.
Hightowers
I don't
caught him by
tell-
half a second.
But yeah, it's becoming a sort of like elastic effect, isn't it? You pull the band out and then you let go. The band has been well and truly let go, and the
Obviously
pieces start
Hightower,
to fall
you know,
back
will
together.
be aware that Jan is catching now at an unbelievable not a rate of knots.
So he's
And,
going to
you
have
know,
to
he's
step
gonna
up
know.
as well, isn't he?
And he's going to know he's on the ultra soft tyre, so it's still going
Oh,
to be
it was
setting
only
anybody.
5/10 there.
2.3 now.
Jan's at 11.4, so he must have messed up the 1st sector.
Swizz guys, by the way,
Going.
and Shag still both going together as well. 4th and 5th. Just want to give them a bit of a shout out for both Mercedes staying to the end. Got a bad season so
Decent
far.
result
So
for them.
Swizz, of course, here guys will be guaranteeing himself 4th position in the championship here. Just want to point that out.
4th place
With
for
Venom
4th
at the end.
position. It's not bad.
Yep.
Want to see what Jan's gap is
Se-
now? 9.7.
That's 2 seconds nearly there. Nearly 2 seconds there, that one sector alone.
I thought he'd maybe worn out his
Jesus
tyres a bit
Christ.
quickly when he only did half a second.
Those soft
But
tyres have now
Valve's-
done quite a few laps, and the soft tyres won't be feeling the best.
He has 5
Got
laps to
obviously
catch
a
them.
sharp new set of ultra softs on. He's going to be doing it. It happened.
So does that mean he's only 7 seconds behind Hightower, 9.7 behind
Yep.
Verstappen? This is looking like it's going to be close.
Let's have a look here.
And here we
And
go.
Tower is catching
8.6.
Verstappen quite quickly, actually. So
8.6
Verstappen's
now
tyres
the
are
gap.
going to be dying.
It's
Definitely,
realistic
definitely
now.
seen a 3-way battle here.
Definitely made it realistic
Great
now.
way to end.
1.7 seconds the gap. It is coming
Through
down.
the top 2. Verstappen, I think, may have made a mistake, or his tyres have finally given way.
Yeah, well remember
Spotted a better
Verstappen
tyre
pitted
wear.
before Hightower.
Yeah, he pitted on lap 8, Verstappen. It was a bizarre
Yeah,
choice,
so
or 8 or
he's
9.
struggling.
Well, he pitted at the right time, but put the
8
soft in. He's
seconds
gone for
exactly
a
now.
risky strategy. if Jan's tyres die off in the final 4 laps of this race, obviously we're on 27, I believe, lads, aren't we? What I can see it.
Yep.
27, so I'm sitting miles away from the TV again, so I can put my feet up. Basically, lap 27 for Jan, he has to get the move done by, I'd say, about the end of lap 29. He's going the right way about it.
Yeah, well, he's still pushing real hard. You can
front.
see it when you're on board with him. He's hitting those apexes. He's on the power as early as possible. See if he's closed up even further in this sector.
He will have.
It is 6.6.
1.4 seconds now. Verstappen's going to be feeling it. Verstappen's feeling the pressure coming from behind. You're thinking about it now. And obviously, it's all on the line for this championship. It matters more than it does in the other races. With a big corner cut from Hightower there.
Jan is a corner behind.
4 points, lads. The switcheroo.
Head out of time.
No,
not yet.
no, don't do it now. Let's see, Jan, he coming around the last 2 corners. We'll see what his time is now. 5.6. He can see them. He
Just
saw
to let
them
you know,
on the
by the way,
straight.
Hightower has 2 penalties.
No.
Oh, damn it!
It is unfortunate, but everyone needs to know what's happening. I mean, you need to be prepared for it. But even so, it means that Jan only needs to be within 6 seconds behind him.
Oh, it ruins
Yeah,
ruined the thing.
No, I didn't ruin it. I'm only telling you
It
1
did.
penalty. I didn't tell you who else has got the penalties.
Oh, but Hightower's in the main battle for first.
Well, you're a bunch of fannies and you're not looking.
I'm enjoying quality racing.
Well, don't.
5.2 now.
By the way, guys, Senna's just posted a post-it note through the door saying he's about to join another racing league. It rhymes with bore, and they actually race quite boringly, but we'll ignore that one. No shots fired. Right, we've got. Yeah, look at the gap up front, guys. Look at this.
Yep. 1.2 now. Where's Jan?
That's way closer than 1.2.
He's 5.2.
Tower is all over
Hightower's
the back
half a
of Verstappen.
second. And Jan's
DRS range.
4.2 behind.
Verstappen's tyres are cooked.
Yeah, they're done.
3 laps before the end.
It's really struggling.
Do you think
They're
he might
all
make
on
a
the
last
same
minute
part
pit,
of the
realising
corner.
that they might pop?
I don't think. I almost think it's pointless.
Hightower looks more poised to take it off him, if I'm honest.
Ah, but if, say, his tyres did pop, he would lose positions to Swizz and Shag as well, so...
That's a point, and
Does
then
he
it would
want to
almost be. It's not over, obviously, but it's very
PRS
close.
are not
to
the
being-
best exit.
No, look at this, guys. All 3
Jan
on the same straight.
2.9! Jan is 2.9!
They're all the same straight. Here we go, guys.
Yes, It's going.
This is going to be a podium to remember, isn't it? Goodness gracious me. This has been quiet for 50
And
laps
it
to
might
give us
make
this.
easy work of them, you know, he might.
Will he, though? We know that
Go.
Verstappen and Tower are both
Big
pains to
balls.
pass. Here we go.
Oh! What?
Tower couldn't.
Is he
going
gonna
to
go for
for
it?
the move? He's not.
Oh.
Ooh. What an
Jan's
exit by Tower.
4.
Right there, see them now.
The gap almost is
feel it?
irrelevant
Jan
now, isn't
is
it?
there.
Feel the win.
The gap is irrelevant. You can see they're there. This is a 3-horse race now, folks. But Jan,
He's gonna have to get past both.
yeah, he's caught him. But now what? That's the question, isn't it?
Now wait for the opportune moment.
Because
Wait for them to take each other out.
3-horse race. The end of the Singapore Grand Prix,
Oh,
penultimate
Hightower
round.
drifts a little.
Oh, will he get...
Look at the move.
Switch back.
Look at these 3 in a line.
Oh, they're all going for it.
Under a second between
You're
the
glad
top.
it's all come to a head at the
really
end.
feeling the pressure now. It's all his to
Jan,
lose.
I didn't
he's
think
also
it
got
would,
his
you know.
heart beating out his arsehole.
Yeah, I was about to say. Both of these guys, I will let you know, guys, have never won a championship on an F1 game. They are both fighting for a championship on an F1 game. You know,
Oh,
we're
Verstappen.
gonna
Oh,
Verstappen!
oh,
Verstappen hit Hightower there. That was a bit dodgy.
Is there damage?
I hope not.
Don't think so.
Oh, look, okay. Jan needs to make it do, and it needs to be
That
now.
was a bit dodgy. Verstappen went wide off the racing line, tried to come back on the racing line while Hightower was
Jan
there.
needs to think about the next DRS straight. He needs to think about it. It needs to happen
don't
now, and then he needs to line up his teammate for the next one. It needs to be a sequence of events from now. There's no fucking about time.
Let's see how he gets the exit. He's got a good exit. He's
Oh,
right
that's a
behind
great
him.
exit.
On Jan now.
But Hightower has the DRS
On the
as
back of
well.
Hightower.
Is he going to go for the dive bomb? Is Bomber
He
Jan
needs to be a
gonna go
dive. He is.
Oh, Tower, great driving. No fear by Tower, was there? Knowing that the Red Bull is a superior car.
Maybe too little too late, because the rest is not great opportunities for overtakes.
for? Still has the main
Jan gets
DRS.
a good
Look
drive
at
out of this.
Yeah,
Really
what
take him in here.
excellent line.
Oh, it's better.
He's conceded it. He's conceded it.
He had to. That would have ended in
100%.
torment, torture, and kind of violent death and stuff. It was, so Verstappen leading, and Verstappen must be breathing an absolute fucking sigh of relief here.
Oh,
I thought Jan was going to hit the inside wall there.
Jan cannot get caught up.
I don't know. I still feel though, you know, Scott with his should have given the space in the tunnel. I do feel that personally.
Well, Verstappen did go deep into the tunnel, and then obviously corrected back onto the track position, and then tapped.
Gotta watch that racing line.
I thought it slightly, but that's just an racing incident, as you can see.
I think this might be it. I think this might be the finishing positions.
I don't
Jan
know.
seems to be struggling now.
Just let everyone know, I will do the race report, by the way. I was planning on doing it tonight, but then all of a sudden I jumped on here, so I will do it.
There's not much happened really, is there? I don't think.
No, pretty much it's all going to be no further action, from what I could say. Lack of awareness.
Oh,
I
and
know
they're-
I know that
Hightower's
Grim
back on
also,
behind
Apart from
Scott,
that, there's not
Grim also
any...
left the lobby, didn't he? But then, you know, at the end of the day, it's a new game, new start, so, you know.
He's told us about that, he's willing to accept whatever, but he got a race ban from previous Sunday, so that's why he's obviously not here. Nicholas Jan,
The final
Jan
time
happen.
down the DRS straight, and Jan's going for it.
Oh, he's going on the outside of Hightower.
Which means Tower's going to go
Hightower's
full
on the
on the
inside.
inside.
Oh, he's got the corner.
The three wide! Nearly! He's done him, Tower's at the back of him! Great overtaken by Jan. This is it! This is what
Can
we've come
Jan
in to
make a
see.
move at the last
Jan
lap?
is going to give it a go! Come on.
He's got about one or two chances. He's got one chance. I personally believe one chance
damage.
into this Tower. Yeah, it's unlucky for Tower.
He hit him hard. Yeah, oh, he's right behind him going into the hairpin.
Great end camera. He's going wide on the
Oh, he's
outside.
so wide entry. Oh, he's trying to go in the outside of him.
That was silly.
Oh,
No, he's ruined it.
I think he's lost
I
it.
think that's it.
It's always time.
Barring mistakes. Barring mistakes. And there is one. Scott went very
Here we
deep.
go. Oh, Jan's thinking about it.
What's that
You
wall,
can
Jan?
see him, he's just
What's
trying
that
to
wall,
see
Jan?
space. Oh, Scott's nearly
Tower's
messed
back
up
in this,
again.
guys. Don't forget about what
Is
an
Jan
end to
gonna
this
go
Grand
for a
Prix.
last quarter
How's it
dive?
going to be? How's
He's
it going to
right
be?
behind
He's
him.
got to do
He's
something.
absolutely
Got to
behind
try
him.
something.
The closest finish in ESR history, guys.
Oh,
But provisionally, Verstappen takes the win.
oh. Jan's kept second.
Well
They
done.
keep position, line astern. Great racing, guys. Brilliant. Absolutely fucking fantastic. They kept positions. Wow.
Yeah. Swizz comes
Swizz
round
comes
fourth.
round.
Swizzle, another
Hey.
fourth position for Swizz. Good fair show, mate.
Yeah.
He
And
actually,
guys-
not gonna lie, he what?
I will simply say, Mustafa Shag has come fifth. Rod Singapore has finished. Fair play, Shaggy. And do you know what that means, though, guys? 3-point gap in the final race. Verstappen leading the way. It gets better, doesn't it? Oh boy.
Now the pressure's on for Jan to win.
Oh my god. Do you know, in my opinion, if you guys can bring Verstappen, Jan and Tower in for me, please, guys, what a fucking race. Tower had a lot of penalties, by the way, guys, of course, a lot more than the others. By the way, guys, Jan did actually have 6 seconds of penalties in the end. So, you know, forgetting the penalty aspects,
Fucking hell.
what an absolutely unbelievable end.
I gotta punch as I cross the line.
Yes. Fucking. Well done, man.
Right, have we got
Well done.
everybody in? Is everyone in?
We're still waiting for Hightower.
Tower in?
Sound like you've just had a busy session with a woman.
You sound like you had a
I'm
bloody
stressed.
busy session with your fucking headset halfway through the fucking race.
Yeah, well, I did and I enjoyed it.
Right then, now we've got Tower. We'll let Tower ready up and get his audio included. This has been ESR Singapore quick interviews for this one, guys. We're going to take a bit longer, obviously, with Malaysia. And obviously bring the champion in, Scott. Great racing. Quick thoughts.
98% as across the line.
Wow.
Got punched on the line.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Congratulations, mate.
It was
Give the kind of
fucking
quick
hard.
interview.
It was hard.
The closest
just
finish
leave
we've
it
had
at
in
that.
terms of on track. We've got to be quick, obviously, because we've got, haven't we, Malaysia finale coming up. Right, as well, guys. If what we need to do is bring in ESR Grim, I'll do that. By the way, Jan, great racer, mate. The championship. It looked like he had the championship sewn up, but obviously he had to pit. So it's going to be very, very interesting moving forward.
So does that mean I've got a 2-point
Yeah,
lead?
I had to.
3-point lead.
3-point lead.
3 point, yeah. Fucker.
Yeah, man. So. Woo! Champion for the last race, boys. Give us it all. Don't be fannies.
Tower,
for
so
it.
we picked you to win. Obviously, a little bit of controversy at the end. Obviously, you know, a bit of argy-bargying between each other. But
Yeah.
all in all, lads, great racing. And to be fair, Tower, you almost pulled off what we thought you were going to do. Go for the win with a one-stop. But then Scotty bit back with a one-stop. So he actually did it himself. But right, guys, I will simply say congratulations just for the viewers. For their personal perspective, Scott has 193 points. Jan, second place on 190. In 5 minutes' time, we'll be going live with Malaysia, the finale. 3 points, 1 race, 2 drivers. Who do you reckon?
Me.
Well, you're going to say
Me.
fucking you, aren't you, you pleb, aren't you?
No,
Fuck's
I'm
sake,
going to
like-
say Ben will win the race.
I think Ben will get this race, ironically. And then he'll get. Then one of you two will get the title.
I
Right,
won't say
guys.
fuck Verstappen, so because I'm a fan of Verstappen, so I say fuck Scott. I'm gonna get the
Yeah, championship time,
Guys,
boys.
I will simply wrap it there because we're going to have to obviously shoot on with the Malaysian Grand Prix. Scott, congratulations. Tower as
Cheers.
well.
Make it happen.
Fair play. Great racing. And guys, thank you very much. And that is Malaysia about to start. Singapore dealt with. Much love and we'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye for now.